Ghana for our portrait, ya, say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, Potokas emu, Yakase, a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in seminar, and could dine one more. Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimu could draw for Wisemart Solicitors. So what's now, Ombe Bwama Saka on Quata, Naswedi Dronsua, a Yomokokra, a Banini Passitnemu, any Ejumemun Sembia, Omudimu Akotanipa, Omu the many pebia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For enquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Aini fuchiniye ebidi de BH.
Atrema, Cassato and Fashima, Eradicaso Namane.
Ghana for our portrait, ya, say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, Potokas emu, Yakase, a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in seminar, and could dine one more. Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimu could draw for Wisemart Solicitors. So what's now, Ombe Bwama Saka on Quata, Naswedi Dronsua, a Yomokokra, a Banini Passitnemu, any Ejumemun Sembia, Omudimu Akotanipa, Omu the many pebia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For enquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Aini fuchiniye ebidi de BH. Atrema, Cassato and Fashima, Eradicaso Namane. Ghana for our portrait, ya, say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, Potokas emu, Yakase, a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in seminar, and could dine one more. Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimu could draw for Wisemart Solicitors. So what's now, Ombe Bwama Saka on Quata, Naswedi Dronsua, a Yomokokra, a Banini Passitnemu, any Ejumemun Sembia, Omudimu Akotanipa, Omu the many pebia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For enquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. How be dying. Now be unse. Ahini fuchiniye ebidi de biye.
Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio station in the UK, hailing from the eastern corridors of London. We bring you news, views, music, interviews, trending issues, and what have you. Tune in to us 24/7 on our free mobile radio app. Download our free app from the Play Store and the App Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. Download the free mobile app and tune in to us 24/7. We stream our programs live on Facebook and YouTube. Just find us on YouTube and Facebook by searching for Top Online Radio UK. We welcome your views, comments, critiques, suggestions, etc. Just get in touch on our station line 079 029 44398. That's 079 029 44398. If you are interested in working with us,
Ghana for our portrait, ya, say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, Poto Casemu, Yakase, a lawyer for, and Timinianoma, Mumian for immigration in Semina, and called Dynamo, Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, Emrenimu could draw for Wisemart Solicitors. So what's now, Ombe Bwama Saka on Quata, Naswedi a drone swa, a Yomokokra, a banini passitnemu, any ejumemun sembia, Omudimu Akotanipa, Omu the many pebia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For inquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. How be dying. Now be unse. Ahini fuchiniye ebidi de biye.
Good evening, welcome to Legal Matters. This is Top Online Radio UK. I believe you are well. DJ Kebini, I Brasso. It's time. I say Yebishia Emransum and Kratasum, courtesy of Wisemart Solicitors. Wisemart Solicitors, Adaroma. I ene. Yebe Abishia and Kratasum. And Kratasem de as long as say ye wo akwamtu mu de mse efa obia ho enti misrawa twe ben ye na ene Wisemart for ewo a brand new topic ompese omuni ebeche ene day enti misrawa
I Frubi no be some Frubi na Yemedi Jumedi no manya kama. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, as also on our website, toponlinestation.com. You can also listen to us on our radio app that you can download from our website as well as from the Play Store or the App Store. Right. Line Ahomaya Didi Jumano, as always, at the top of your screen. And so say, if you are watching us on your mobile, so you can call. You can type your question in the Facebook comment section. Na Bekayama na lawyer on so or ha oyi ano kama. This is free legal hour. Any legal question be a will be ano. I obetumi afre na webisa. Obetumi afre na webisa. Right. Lawyer, are you ready? Lawyer, I must send a link and also here. So I think sorry it was delayed. So yeah, you can share across. All right. Yo, abusia for I ene yeni bread into so question no. O de ba na de abantem na mebisa na lawyer waha oyi ano amount. The number is 07902 944-398 07902944398. But send a channel with me type the questions also na maybe sa na lawyer yi ano amount. Right. My name lawyer I ready na timi share and I am on break akra. Okay. All right, but so adjust it. Well, camera na kakra mami na. Yeah. Space kakra right. Okay. Cost kakra. Sorry. Yeah. Me that's it. Okay. Welcome to Legal Matters. Lawyer Wisdom. Na Wisemart what is saying? In himself. Mo de ja mo ne home office for mudi nhwibom pa dem say mo ne o ma yonko fa no mu odin ankasa de na koso
Papa adumonte bibia boko adumonte ejane hwe ye ni omo enkita hodi ni
Wow. Yo lawyer say you better mo ase say munya bre na mo ne the Ghanaian community e wo UK ha ye bidin komo e fan krata asem ho right nene topic I can see on your board say making a successful application to bring your spouse, children and stepchildren to the UK. I'm say wakakra na nso so no yete ase say I wokofa oyere oba na o stepchildren de o maba. Ekwan abefa so a we application na e be successful. I'm say me gidi say emu ada wakakra. The lawyer ene dey na pese Ghana for yesua a free topic mu. Me da ase.
Yo papa me da ase biom. This any topic ne kan no eno abebepe. Say
ochia me anim o say nana wasuma. Eno anu lawyer.
Abebepe. Papa wa hwe yemu bebre wo krum ha ye wo ye ma e wo krum ha. Ye ma me no mo ye papa no mo e wo krum ha. Na so ebia na ye yire no mo ani ye kunu mo wo outside the UK.
Yeah.
Now, there may be occasions where you want your spouse to join you here. I mean, my tip, you breed set a yana bin say, Elbana Mediniba, or Rabbo Frata Bainti. Now, or Frata by
Hey,
oh, Mume. I don't say And yeah, on now when I mention na ono papa no anama no di akwaniaba. Now so sometimes also edu umpenyi mfiemu a emema no titire edu umpenyi mfiemu a eya na sometimes na eya ha adwene kakra. Oba de obetumi atwe ni trolley akọ market akọ akọdi dwa abamia ne biane. Obama so we treat trolley at a certain age you give be something na we yere wa he ana emofa no so e wa he.
No crepa.
One not yeah, we can't so much, and not impliedly, night is any one more brave in that one while at your age 70, 75, who does treat trolley in and out now. It might not be so. Maybe you did the best you could. Circumstances not a money a basa. But all in all, sir, we are worried for who from her. We really were Ghana and open Ghana. Now over to me Akopanava. Then of course it is best, sir. Over yes, sir. Amana Abba. See, and then the person about how to bring your make a successful application to bring your spouse, your wife, your children, and your stepchildren. Papa,
Okay.
I was trying to share this link, but I'm saying it's not coming up. I mean, she said, "Met me, I brief quick one."
Oh, okay.
So,
Right.
yeah, it's if I don't share it, too, it doesn't go very far. So, I mean, 1 minute. Let me just submit to me. Actually,
Okay.
and I'm into us.
Overshare that about screen so on.
Maybe just may share to my contacts, almost those who want to listen to this program.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Only koso. Enti for senior the BIA no. This is free legal hour, free legal consultation. Enti bra program ne koso no lawyer waha. See any legal question will be a sefa enkrata sem ho, sefa acquaintance ho, visa sem ho, family arrangement, child arrangement orders. Say a divorce, say a land litigation issue, say a juma mu when you were juma ura enya issue. Biara a efa enkrata sem ho ana emranse mu bia obetimi afre na wabisa. And I say Facebook comment section honum obetimi I type o question no ho na wabisa question lawyer ha maybe sa no na ono so ayi ano ama wo. You did say any binum no Facebook obviously nti ebi a o hwɛ program no ɛwɔ o mobile phone so nti on beso we use the same mobile phone to call her. You can type your question in the Facebook comment section. You can type your question there. Na lawyer or member no eji ano amount. And today stress say oba lawyer wisdom Wisemart for any more program yi. Enti oba na wahye na afoforo so etimi atie. Yo lawyer, me gidi say what me a share bi enti ye nto aso.
Yo, and to say, oh, not say, open so for we and I will know about a bear dang and I am successfully. Last week, we can say about the topic on how can you remarry your ex partner and bring them to the UK? Ubia wawari na wajai. Possible so was uncle to me, a consanko wareno, Edina Abana. And no, a different topic on its own. But and then I want to talk about this one: how to make a successful application to bring your spouse, your children, and your stepchildren, because there are occasions if your bema na wawari no, or emofra answer na wawari no, and now bana wawari no, na wawari peng, and now or mofra answer na wukako wawari no. Want to make enko fa wo obana nene, and then wo bane pe aja on a lebane and say how do you make that application? But before we go on, I will spend about 5 to 10 minutes to talk about a brief update. Now, it's got to do with visit visa applications. Visit visa applications, from my observation and experience, majority of the visit visa applications are being refused. A lot of them are being refused. And
Wow.
yeah, you ask yourself, why is that the case? Now, right now you're at university, and now so now me now for no, I'm with me back holidays. During long vac, we come now. I'm about to try to kakra. Now, they come and flex small. Now say the visit visa application. Whether you're in the university, you're a doctor, you are whatever, they just refuse the applications. Bank managers, etc., etc. The Home Office is just refusing all these applications. I have picked out a few things, and let me just use that as an update. Number one, most of the visit visa applications are being refused because one, sika, the amount of money you have in your account, ayana oma convert it about into pounds sterling. And
Okay.
in that area, obi 10,000 Ghana cities. N'account no. So I'm gonna convert it into pound sterling, sir. It comes down to around maybe 330 something pounds, because the pound is now, I think, 21. 1 pound is to about 21 cities.
Right.
And this will be what? 10,000 Ghana in account divided by 21. Well, it gives you about 476.19 pounds in your account.
Right.
Into one what Ghana now, what 10,000 Ghana
Ghana
cities.
no.
When them say, oh, sika, now, so, I mean, when we are talking about thousandaires, you are a thousandaire because you have a 10,000 Ghana
Ghana
cities.
cities.
But say Nkrofwe ediba pounds more now what 100 near is only 476
Something.
pounds. Then I will say you share sika wona, which is 476 pounds. It is nothing to write home about. In other words, I mean, we plane fare cry is saying, how much is the plane fare? How long are you spending in the UK? Your shopping, etc., etc. Food, travel. So, in that case, Sikana one is insufficient to fund your trip. So, number one is the amount of savings you have in your account, which is for your visit visa. Nti sɛ wopɛ sɛ woba bɛsra yɛn na you want to rely on your savings, then please take your time. Don't rush. Build your accounts very well, to the extent that almost sisa no mpo ɛde ba pound sterling mu a wonam about ebia 4,500 or 5,000 pounds and above. I'm not giving any threshold, but I'm just saying, Bibisano, it is more persuasive to a caseworker than to have 475 pounds in your account, equivalent to a pound in the UK, and you want to come and visit. It will be refused. So that is one thing we should take note of. Build your accounts very well. That is the end balance. Number two, the deposits into your account, the money that is deposited in the account. Sir, would the pay slips about? Sir, would you 5,000 Ghana cedis every month? Meanwhile, the money that goes into the account doesn't correspond with what is on the pay slips. Your application will be refused. And the assuming that pay slips no sono, your net take home, 5,000 Ghana. Maybe which is 7,000, yeah, about 5,000 Ghana. They expect set 5,000 Ghana should reflect in the account, not 6,000, not 3,500, and not 4,999. It should be exact figure that is showing on the payslip that must reflect in the account. So please take note of that. That is another reason a lot of visit visa applications are being refused. Then the next one, deposits, cash deposits into these accounts. One, I would say you are working with electricity corporation in Ghana or electricity company or whatever the name is. Now you have produced the pay slip from there, and the amount on the pay slip is corresponding with the amount in the account. However, there are other times that you have made cash deposits. Now, you have to explain what these cash deposits are for and where the cash deposits are coming from. Where is the money coming from? Amo empese because wo pese wo to kwanenti ena wakoji obesika ana e wa sika mpo a wo di kwakotu account no mu ban na wo print statement to show say wo sika. I can guarantee that your application will be refused because you have not explained the source of the cash deposits. And a pure water business number one, make sure you attach the paperwork of the pure water business. Now we want it registered business. So this is a registered business. I do this in addition to my work, my profession as an electrician with the Ghana Electricity Company. I'm just using that as an example. Yes.
Okay.
It's just an example. So in addition to me working in the ministries, I also have a small side business, which is pure water business. And these are the deposits that I get from, or the proceeds that I get from this business. That is what I deposit into the account. If you can do that, that is fine. If you go quiet, if you do not explain these things in your cover letter or in the application form, the caseworker is not a mind reader. The caseworker will not know what these deposits are for or where these deposits are from. They can't read your mind. They cannot. So you have to explain to them what the deposits, where the deposit is from or where the deposits are from. So please also, let's take note of that. The next one, why a lot of visit visa applications are being refused. And so, with regards to lack of strong social and family ties, social and family ties. Now, I will say, don't worry, if you're not married, you don't have children, and therefore there is no strong connection or something that will pull you back home. But there are people who are even married, but they still refuse them because to some extent, some haven't provided sufficient evidence to show that they are married, and maybe they haven't attached their marriage certificate to these things, and they haven't provided additional evidence to show that they have social connections or family connections. Now, if you do that, your application will be refused. So if you have any social and familial connections, please provide these things. Example, if you are a church elder or a minister in the church, why don't you just collect a letter from the church stating your role in the church, how long you've been playing that role, the impact you make on the youth and the young adults, as well as the adults in the church. If that can be stated in the letter, I can assure you, sir, it will be considered. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I can assure you to be considered, and that may add some weight to your application to come to the UK as a visitor. And also, if you have any properties, if you have houses, you have lands, you have cars, and you want to prove that, look, I have so many houses in Accra, Kumasi, Accra, the whole Bolga, everywhere. I have houses everywhere, and I get proceeds from these houses. I don't live in all of them, of course not, but I rent these houses out. So I get
Right.
proceeds from my rentals. I get money from my house at Harjo. I get money from my house at Michelle Camp. I get money from my house at Kasua. I get money from my house and in Sawam, from Edward Jiri, from Koko, from if you can show that you have all these properties and you get money from them or you get rentals from them, add all these property records and explain the deposits in the account. That shows that you are not desperate. You are somebody who is able to go back to whatever you are doing. Your business back home gives you a lot of money, and therefore you are not desperate to come and remain in this country. Now, if you can provide some of these documents or all of these documents, that gives you a little window of hope. Set your visit visa application may succeed. I'm not saying will succeed, but it may succeed because visit visa applications are very, very discretionary. It is not mandatory. It is not compulsory for the caseworker to give you the visa or to grant you the visa. It is purely discretionary. If they like, they give it to you. If they like, they will refuse you. They can say, I am not satisfied that you will go back after your visit. And there is absolutely nothing you can do. You can't appeal. You can't go for admin review. Judicial review is not worth it because the court will just tell them to go back and reconsider. They can go back and reconsider and again tell you, I am not satisfied. And
Wow.
therefore, you come back to square one. So, visit visas, very discretionary, very, very discretionary. They use their pure discretion in making these decisions. So please build your front very well. Build your evidence very, very well before you set out to make your visit visa application. So, and
Right, lawyer, we there mintia now so na me fa one question.
Martin,
Bra, I was say, lawyer, my question is if you are still on the 10-year route and your age is 60, can you apply for Landing Oyster Freedom Pass?
London Oyster Freedom Pass. At what age do they apply for Freedom Pass? Let me quickly find out when to apply for Freedom Pass. I think it's 60. Is it 60 or 65? When to apply for Freedom Pass. It says 60 plus, yes. So if you are 60, then yes, you can apply for the Freedom Pass. It says, how do I change from 60 plus to Freedom Pass? Yes, that is what I can see from here. What is the difference? Am I eligible for 60 for Freedom Pass? It says that the older person's Freedom Pass is available to all London residents over the age of 66. I'm sorry, it says 66. From
Right,
what?
so basically it's like the pension age.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what it says. It says older person's Freedom Pass. The older person's Freedom Pass is available to all London residents over the age of 66.
6.
That is what it is. Freedom Pass is available to London residents who are age 66 or with eligible disabilities. So you may not be 66, but if you have eligible disability, you may be entitled 28. So yes, 66 years from what I just read. LondonCouncils.gov.uk. That is what it says.
Right. And yeah, na masa Kenneth, na say unyini bika home. Ese unyini 6 years eka home and sana. I open in tabu sa freedom pass atremache so timi enjoy nema akra. Yo, me da say abutie for also be timid or question number just type it in the Facebook comment section or lawyer be ya normal come. Yo lawyer yento aso.
Yo, anti macro topic no so and now answer as soon as I kroma yempa obema any example, papa. This
Okay.
Niamekano, it applies to a member any oba, so but maybe obema a example, which is I believe we all get it. Now, as Zimin said, wo obema, mamin fa me ame ho. Me wo kroma, me wo indefinite leave to remain. And now me wo British. Anami kura EU passport mpo me wo pre-settled status. Me wo settled status. I mentioned 4 things: British citizen, indefinite leave to remain, EU pre-settled status, settled status. Wo krom ha. Wo pese wo kofa wiri wo ma eba. What do you have to do? First of all, as I said with Teresa, there is a genuine and continuing relationship. I don't know if a genuine and subsistent relationship. It is not just a relationship hanging there, but it has to be continuing, subsistent. There has to be communication between wo and Obana. And yes, I work for Wareno. I to her once in a month, and our friend. I don't know. It can raise the question as to whether that marriage is genuine and if it is subsistent. So there has to be regular communication. So money transfer receipts. Then possibly Obama Ghana. She earns a lot of money, or she's got some business why he is in Ghana doing. So money transfer is very important, but it is not mandatory. If ABA was setting money up, or yet a Jumabi or Ghana, it is not mandatory and a compulsory say you send money. But say on your Jumabia and you have to support, then you need evidence of money transfer. So to prove the relationship, you need communication, WhatsApp messages, WhatsApp calls, text messages, emails if you have. Nancy cry letter, Papa letter.
I mean kai bra me trailet. The last time.
Am bro on crying basa. Those times now you throw letter no. Yeah, we two book bro now want to.
Yes. Hey, I assume
yeah, letter no. Maybe than images. Smile can the image too so no smiley. Thank you. No the thumb. Oh my goodness. So because of that, you need to provide evidence that there is a genuine and subsistent relationship. WhatsApp messages, screenshots, video calls, take screenshots of you on this side, your partner on the other side, take screenshots. All of this will prove that there is a genuine and continuing relationship. And yes, and your pictures fair, and yes, and your money transfer or door to door fair. As I said, to say you are in constant contact with this person. And if you work for Ghana once be, not twice be, work on we check your pictures. Come on. With the pound sterling need the they say £1 is 221 cities. In the area with the kakrako, work on nane. Moving Peak Hotel. And now any of those hotels, no. Now at least why in the session kakra, so boga about town. So we see kind of once the sound ticket, no, not what's back to town.
I know so the check now, so what's the sign? Nice.
Yeah. So, but the point is, there has to be evidence of communication between you. She calls you sometimes, you call her, not always just you calling. So it has to be both ways. And the messages, no, so I'm about typing them. It should be as messages between two people who are in love. Two people who are in love. And yeah, hello, how are you? I'm fine. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. Nah, that doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. Papa, may kind message be some time ago. Be Obano and the Obama. Papa, message, what kind we are, and so boys. Because the content of the message was serious.
Wow.
Now, when I make kind of say, Abonsiam, case where can you Abonsiam on himself, a genuine relationship.
And it be so to say, no, wait there, when you're serious.
Yes, because in seminar, I'm going to message at the time of the night, 12 midnight, 1 a.m. I'm sending messages now. Obviously, if these people are not lovers, they will not be sending side messages to each other. And to let your messages be persuasive, let them persuade the caseworker that this is a genuine relationship.
Wow.
So, my messages, calls, missed calls, money transfer, visits, pictures, all this constitute evidence of a genuine and subsistent relationship. And of course, our application, virtual English language test level A1, our first degree, that is a different thing. About media, but active, but converted, about me actually is equivalent to a degree in the UK. So you don't have to do the English language test stage 1, A1, B1, A1, A2, B1, waste of money. Just get it converted and you will find to access. So that is one. Number two, Solicitors said, you meet the financial requirement. I've spoken about this before, but I just want to talk about it again. Financial requirement, £29,000. If you meet that, you're okay. Then I'll jump quickly to the children because the time is almost up. Now, you make the application under Appendix FM of the immigration rules. Go to the correct rules. There's a lot under Appendix FM. If you choose the wrong rule, you are screwed. Please make sure you select the right rule. If you can't do it, speak to your lawyer to help you to do the application for you. Papa, Bakubi I may deal with right now. It's a mess because 95% of service card. Or the coin, it was refused, outrightly refused. And if I was the caseworker, I would have refused the same application. I would have refused it because Upeso service seeker, yes, but you didn't do the right thing. So Utiki box where it doesn't take, ordinary in our coin. It was refused. Wako says over £5,000. A pay now or another application to pay home office fee. IHS need your refining amount, but application fee, you've lost it. Almost £2,000 is gone. Right? So please seek legal advice. You'll be fine. So £29,000. It is not 18,600. Papa, can you believe that people are still believing or still going on the tangent of 18,600? It's gone. 18,600 is gone. So you can't provide a P60 which shows that you are earning 22,000. So you meet the 18,600. No. You've missed the point. It is 29,000. 29,000. The zeros are 3. 29 with 3 zeros, not 24 or 22 with 3 zeros. That regime is gone. So please do the right thing. Seek advice. If you can read and write and understand, that is fine. But please seek initial advice as to the documents and everything before you proceed. That is that. English language, I've talked about it. Financial, I've talked about it. Accommodation. Make sure you have enough accommodation. 1 room is for 2 people, 2 rooms for 3 people, 3 rooms for 5 people. Housing Act Part 10, 1985. The Housing Act. I strongly believe that is it. Please get the right number of rooms for your spouse and your children to come and join you. And then make the application under the appendix, the right appendix. The right appendix. The right
lawyer.
Yeah.
With you need time, so with you question about SFA. Now, maybe I think say maybe we will continue. Right, we from Nipa Bako PK was say, I have leave to remain marriage visa and yet renewed. When should I start renewal process? I've already spent 1.5 years.
Okay. All
So,
right.
it's a question in Muda.
Very clear.
Okay.
Yeah, crystal clear. So, or we're spending 1 or 2.5 years in the soup, which is 30 months.
Okay.
30 months, you spend 29 months. The last month now, then 28 days, and sana ebiwuno, then you submit the application. 28 days before it expires. In fact, within 28 days. Don't do it too early, but inside the 28 days,
28 days.
that is when you should submit your application. So you do 29 months, and then once you start the 30th month, within the 28 days, you can submit your application.
Yo, that's a lawyer. I first one was what that's the first question. No, was it NCBA Obidru 66? What that's a freedom pass question. No,
Yes,
yo, lawyer, and also.
Yo, thank you. And for your spouse, that is those requirements. Now, but for sometimes, yeah, but not radio can. It sounds so simple, but every profession has its own language.
Yes, sir.
And the way you couch your English language, the way you present things. So, yes, we are given the education, but I would say again that seek legal advice. Now, assuming said, me na mawari mami wa Ghana, me nene wa ma 2 children and I have 3 children. Ena na onunsu wa ba ansa na me ware no. Until the children are now 3 children. Me nene wa 3 children and me nene wa 2 children and onunsu wa 1 and me nene wa 3 and onunsu wa 1. The total of either 3 or 4 depending on the calculation or the number of children I have plus the 1. Is it possible for me to bring my children with their mother? Yes, it is possible for me to bring my children and their mother, provided they are under 18 years old. So, what then happens is this. A MOPRAN application is totally different from Amumame application. Different laws, different rules. That is why you cannot presume or assume that it's the same law that is bringing the woman and the children. There are 2 separate laws. There are 2 separate types of application forms you have to complete. And the application forms are not just online. You can just print FLRFP. These ones, you have to go in the select one before it leads you into another thing. Complicated. So, yes, I can bring my children with their mother. I need the marriage certificate, and I'm here and we'll find birth certificates. And then I would also need evidence that me omu papa. And see again, say omu birth certificate no. Nansaya ne yako yeah. And yeah, it is advisable set ye DNA the account. And you're compulsory, but it's only advised. Why no compulsion, please. Because DNA they are not actually creating all kinds of sins. And then see, one has to be very, very careful if they elect to go for the DNA. And you should be ready for the consequences or the outcome of the DNA. If you don't have a strong absorber, a strong shock absorber, then please, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Otherwise, it can create all kinds of issues. I am talking from the legal perspective.
Experience.
Of the effects of DNA reports and how some people want to kill their mothers and some want to kill their wives, etc., etc. These things can be very serious. So that is it. So please, you make your decision whether you want to do the DNA or not. Okay. And so birth certificate, but if the birth certificate was obtained within 1 year of when the child was born or when the children were born, there is no need for a DNA. So assuming the child was born on the 2nd of December 2023, and today is the 2nd of this, the child was born the 2nd of October 2023, and today is the 2nd of October 2024. That is exactly 1 year. But if the birth certificate was obtained before the child turned 1 year, then there is no requirement for a DNA or an additional document. That is why it is important, sir, you ever register your man before they turn 1 year old. If you don't register the child before they turn 1 year old, you need an additional supporting document to prove that the child is yours. If the child is registered before they became 1 year old, you do not need any additional documents to show the child is yours. Now, if the child was registered within 1 year, the child is now maybe 16 years, 15 years. The child was registered within 1 year, but that birth certificate is lost, and you go and get another birth certificate. If it shows that the child was registered 16 years ago, the date of birth 16 years ago, and registration was also 16 years ago, that is a different ball game. That is fine. We are looking at the date of birth and the date of registration. These are the 2 dates we use to calculate the gap in between, the number of months that have elapsed before the child was registered. So get the birth certificates, get weighing card, get the old birth certificate, the new ones, get DNA if you wish to, and then possibly get a letter from the children's schools. So the children are your children and you are also involved in their lives. Very important. You make that application again under Appendix FM. Now, sepapaninkwana eshe ni bano, onunkwa tise minkwana meshe mi bano, and I'm a mano, omuni omuma mehwa. That application will be made under the paragraph 297 of the immigration rules. Remember, I didn't say Appendix FM. The appendix is totally different from the paragraphs.
Wow.
Okay, the paragraphs are different, the appendices are different. And if you go and use the appendix for the paragraph or the paragraph for the appendix, you may be getting the result that you don't want. So please make sure you get the right rules to support your application. Now, if the children are my children and they are living with my sister, not with their mother, and let me actually say, then the application will be made under the paragraph of the immigration paragraph 297, the appropriate paragraph, not under the appendix. Indefinite leave to enter. Yes?
Wow.
Indefinite leave to enter. So they are coming with their indefinite.
Wow.
But not me the only on mommy air bar. Yeah, mom indefinitely to enter. Yeah, but mom 2.5. You send the idea, mom,
Wow.
Because the rules are different, very different.
Oh yeah, wait there. Mimi sa question we is about baby a wordry. Na chiri maje minimum be ni kunu a British citizen. Ena okoware no eba UK. Enti obaye no ondi onim say you know normal 3 years whatever. Enti after 3 years no ena okọ lawyer bi wo say onye indefinite mano. Enti lawyer no je ne book no surprisingly say am say book no ye de man so wanhwemu indefinite nebum. Which means that the indefinite was given to her in Ghana, before she got here, as a spouse, and Tina actually Adjuni. The lawyer Nakayan said, Nasa, you have been given indefinite, so you don't need to get indefinite again. Which the person herself did not know. And under what circumstance now, spousal visa, you bet me amount will be indefinite straight away.
Very rare. Very, very rare. I would love to see that stuff. I would like to see the application that was made. Or if it is not an error of embossment, it will be an error of endorsement. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes, dear, they say they're making ni papa and a no, ni mami and come. When Abukan ni mami ho, and I ni mami place him, ni papa plan a channel. And guys, say, man, indefinitely to enter. May I call command 2 years, limited leave to enter, and 2 years. That is a wrong endorsement. And see, we are able to inform the Home Office that you have given the wrong endorsement, and then they can correct it.
Wow.
So, yes. It is not impossible. Say there was maybe a wrong endorsement. Avia, somebody did a mistake. It's very rare. Say a mama indefinitely to enter from outside. So,
Right. She did not know. So after 3 years, she just went to the lawyer. Lawyer, please, can you do indefinite for me?
How long ago was this?
Oh, I check a crap. 7 years thereabout, or 10 years.
Well, I mean, previously, it only about 2 years for you to enter.
Okay.
Before you get your indefinite.
All right.
And then it changed to 5 years. So possibly under the old regime, there was but there might be a provision which warranted that, but very rare.
Very rare. Okay. Let me ask lawyer. Right. Lawyer, yen twas say a brain no ya be you say a bit me
next week. I mean we am frane ediano. Me we yankasa me mane diano next week no ya abano mane diano.
Okay.
Yes. And to say am frane yankasa me ma biological father in the UK, biological mother in Ghana. Children are coming with their biological mother. That case, they will be issued 2.5 years, 3 months to enter, and then they'll come and collect the 2.5 years here in the UK. So collect 2.5 years in the UK. The time is now for renewal. Then you go for another 2.5 years, a total of 5 years for your indefinite leave to remain in the UK. But if the children or the child is a stepchild, the requirements are different. But remember, Samakasa, if the children are living with their mother, they will get 2.5 years, 2.5 years, total of 5 years.
5 years.
If the children are not living with their mother or their mother's family, and they are living with my family, and their mother has no role in the children's lives at all. Maybe she has moved on, married, and established her own family unit. And the children are now with my family side, and I am solely responsible for my children. They will be given indefinitely to enter. Now, if after the children have entered, my mind has changed, I want to go back for their mother because now I can't cope looking after the 3 children alone. And then the woman is also not married. Thankfully, she is not married. She's gone. She's moved on, but she's not married. And my family members go and speak to her, and she gets persuaded. And Jantwadada, Lai Momo. It doesn't matter. And because of the children, in that case, they will give the woman alone 2.5 years to come. And she will renew it to another 2.5 years for 5 years. Not with the children, over here, 2.5. For one child, it's over 5,000, another child 5. So the 3 of them is over 15,000 pounds. But The more planning first once they meet the requirements. Not all mommy to back later once you meet the requirements as a family unit. Then the cost element will be
low.
yes. But that is only if the documents are genuinely the requirements are genuinely satisfied. So Papa, that is what it is. Yeah, me
Yo,
at the one next week. So on my
yes,
I'll look at
yeah,
the
yeah.
step child, if you carry me, the step
Stepchild, abanoma.
about anoma. Ha.
Yo,
Abanoma, yeah, about anoma.
abanoma. Anoma de obutu ako. Abanoma de untimi tunko. Oh, yeah, that's a pa lawyer wisdom. Yamin Shroud. And Wisemart phone, you know, some of the and Semu. Yamia Domoa next week. So your best sign at Muka. A tip for I more contact information and I also know Wisemart for Unit 8, the Print House, 18 to 22 Ashford Street, London E8 3 Delta Lima. Omo number, office number 0208 0165384. That is 0208 0165384. Emergency number, Albania Lawyer Wisdom also 07931 411 And to say after program with my friend because the emergency number 07931 411 Thank you very much, Lawyer Wisdom. Nyame Aduma, next week, same time, we will come your way for another edition of Legal Matters. Have a blessed evening, sir.
You too. Have a blessed one. Thank you and see you soon.
All right. Thank you. Chief, for that was Lawyer Wisdom, Akawo Wisemart Solicitors, Eba Enkratasem, Visa Sem, dia Ebusia, they are the number one, Ewo UK, to get their contact information. It's on your screen at the moment. Office number 0208 016 5384. That is 0208 016 5384. Or emergency number, and no, Ekuta Lawyer Wisdom, Ubitimi a friend also 07931 411 042. Omo Dalston, Unit 8, the Print House, 18 to 22 Ashford Street, London E8 3 Delta Lima. Ukoha Ubinya Omo. Right, Mr. Our program is share. We want everyone, every Ghanaian or quantum so obetis our program because very, very educative. Very, very educative. Inkrata assembly ebusia yemfed ni agro enye ade a yedidi agro kra enti yenhye no so. So when this program is sponsored by Wisemart Solicitors, but also we have Certified Accountants Limited. So you can have now here accountant. You can call them 0208 226 4933. That is 0208 226 4933. And I say, and I wait to my website, certifiedaccountants.org. Certifiedaccountants.org. Also, Compassion Web Design Limited. Maybe Biera will be here website. Contact Compassion Web Design Limited on 0208 528 3077. 0208 528 3077. And now just go to their website, compassionweb.co.uk. Compassionweb.co.uk. Now on by Joe vessel. This is DJ KB. Go baby.
Erade kaso na manya imase.
Ghana for our portrait, ya, say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, a potokas emu, yakase a lawyer for, and Timinianoma, Mumian for immigration in Seminole, and called Dynamo, Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimu could draw for Wisemart Solicitors. So what's now, Ombe Bwama Saka on Quata, Naswedi a drone swa, a yomokokra, a banini passitnemu, any ejumemun sembia, Omudimu Akotenepa, Omu the many pebia, Wisemart Solicitors.
Always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For inquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahin fuchiniye ebidi de biye.
Atrema, kasa toto emfa shema. Erade kaso na manya imase.
Ghana for our portrait, ya, say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, a potokas emu, yakase a lawyer for, and Timinianoma, Mumian for immigration in Seminole, and called Dynamo, Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimu could draw for Wisemart Solicitors. So what's now, Ombe Bwama Saka on Quata, Naswedi a drone swa, a yomokokra, a banini passitnemu, any ejumemun sembia, Omudimu Akotenepa. The many pebia. Wisemart Solicitors.
Always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For inquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahin fuchiniye ebidi de biye.
Top Ghanaian radio station in the UK, hailing from the eastern corridors of London. We bring you news, views, music, interviews, trending issues, and what have you. Tune in to us 24/7 on our free mobile radio app. Download our free app from the Play Store and the App Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. Download the free mobile app and tune in to us 24/7. We stream our programs live on Facebook and YouTube. Just find us on YouTube and Facebook by searching for Top Online Radio UK. We welcome your views, comments, critiques, suggestions, etc. Just get in touch on our station line 079 029 44 398. That's 079 029 44398. If you are interested in working with us as a radio presenter, a radio host, or a radio panelist, do get in touch and let's talk. Call us on 079 029 44398. If you want to advertise on our radio, just get in touch and let's talk. 079 029 44398. If you want to sponsor any of our programs, get in touch and let's talk. Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio station in the UK.
Do you need a professional website for your business, organization, or e-commerce store? Look no further. Compassion Web Design Limited is your number one-stop shop. We are a team of marketing, graphics, and web designers with over a decade experience in building and maintaining websites. Our products are very user-friendly, search engine optimized with multiple user permission levels, and are built with PHP and MySQL database. For more information, visit our website www.compassionweb.co.uk or call us on +44 0208 528 3077. Compassion Web Design, your professional web design partners.
Ghana for our butcher, ya, say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimo, a potokas emu, yakase a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in seminar, and could die one more. Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimo could draw for Wisemart Solicitors. So what's now, Ombe Bwama Saka on Krata, Naswedi drone swa, a yomoko kra, a banini passitnemu, any a jumemun sembia, Omudimu Akotenipa, Omu the many pebia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For enquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Aini fuchiniye ebidi de biye.
Who is going to do my account and tax returns for me, cry?
Certified accountants. Certified accountants. Certified accountants.
They will help you with your account and tax returns.
Are you a minicab driver, hairdresser, shop owner, or self-employed? Certified accountant. And I was working with Chapman. And then we say when you will be a bring accounts and tax returns more. Now bansa so more. Now who you actually? It didn't make for certified accountant. And the amount F accounts and tax return, company accounts, bookkeeping, payroll services, charity accounts, and gift aid claim. As of for what 20 of money certified accountants, self tax planning, business advice, company registration, and many more. And teach you what you're company or Chiwakasa. Now what the hotel babro, what is the Capudio Babro no Bushian? Certified accountant. Say a better straight from the dia. What to the construction workers, agency workers, relief security workers, bank nursing staff, and anyone who are Juma our temporary workplaces in Yamon Frano, no one is a Kapudu Mamma. With the Yamada Kran say HMRC4 at the Cabra work. What me wow a trim and yes as well. What is address 160 London Road, Barking, IG11 8BB. Telephone 0208 226 4933. Mobile 079 568 04517. Certified accountant. Mehuma mehua chame. Mudim puntio abba meduma yume.
This is Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio station in the UK. Hailing from the eastern corridors of London, we bring you news, views, music, interviews,